and welcome to Farming Simulator 19, how to start your farm, and this is episode number 13. Now after the silage fiasco, I found out that it's down to, we were getting such bad money because the settings are set on hard, so we don't want to sell any more biogas until the patch is sorted. Now today was going to be about getting some sheep in and starting the farm off, but since last episode we've had the solars. The solar panels are here. Now if you're starting your farm, these are the first thing you need to buy. It's a bit annoying they're out now because we could be a lot further ahead of this farm if we had them at the start. But anyhow, so the plan today is we go into the map. We currently own this field down here. We don't really need this field down here, and that's worth 362,000. So we're going to sell that, and then we're going to buy that field there. So we'll buy that while we're here. We'll buy that bit of land, and when we go on to sell this, we have placeables, so we've got to get rid of the placeables first. So the chickens, it's time to go. But we have 400 chickens, so they're going to give us a little bit of money back. But we need to get rid of more, so we will get rid of chickens. And that's annoying. We're going to pay £6,000 fee because we haven't got any transport. What takes chickens? Well, not that I brought a trailer up here, but we'll just pay it. Let's just get rid of it. So that is confirmed. Chickens are gone. Next is to sell the pen. So if we go into the garage, and we get 18 grand for that. And that's gone. One bag of a box of eggs left. And that is it. Right, so the next thing we need to do is to actually go into the... Oh, we haven't sold this land yet, have I? I thought, well, we should have a bit more money than that. Sell. So now we've got 735,000, and I've already bought that field. We will now go into the landscaper and go up to the field, and it's this one here. So we have got a bit of crop here, but that all should be good. Let's just start placing some solars. We're going to go for the big ones. There's no point using the other ones unless you haven't got the money at the time. And I thought these, we can probably place them here anyway. Yeah, they will. And we nearly had enough for another one. But we could do, because we still need... I've still got some bits of kit. Let's get rid of the dolly. I know I get more money if I take it to the shop, but we're just doing it now. Let's sell the timber runner. And everything else can stay. So now we've got enough for one more. I'm going to put that one there. So that's 5. So that's going to be generating over £4,000 an hour now. Now that is a complete game changer. really is. Fields number 8 and number 11, I have replanted those with cotton, so that was the reason I wanted to get the solars up and running. Although we've only got £4,000 now, there is a lot of money in a loan what could be borrowed, because I don't think I might have a little loan at the moment. We could borrow some more money and put some solars. The plan is I either want to put the grass over in that field behind us there, and I'll tell you what, these eggs, I dropped these eggs ages ago, so let's grab them. Or I was going to put by this field, or use this field for the grass, and then use the field over this side, this one, to actually put a couple of sheep pens. Well, one for the time being, until we've got plenty of grass coming in. Right, we need to go and get rid of these eggs, so let's go and get rid of, sell the eggs at the Central Grain I think it is Central Grain at the moment. They're offering the best price, 5,000. So we're just going, we need to get rid of these. Will we be allowed to tip? You don't have access to this land, so you can't tip your trailer. Unbelievable. You wait 2 years for a game, and then it comes out and creates lots of problems. And they're still not getting resolved. Paid over £80 for the package for it, and we still got more stuff available on FS17. At least it all works, and in 4K. Oh, that was just stupid. I had it in the bag then as well. And there's still a load of them in there. It's going to have to be humble. I get so annoyed having to do this. And will they disappear? Oh, he did disappear. So we got 767. No, we're not going to humble, because that's going to take ages. You will get out of there. I'm going to have to humble these ones though. Ridiculous. Yeah, and they don't want to disappear either. No more eggs until this glitch is sorted. Oh, we got about 18 grand for the eggs. Right then, so that is all sold. We don't own any animals anymore. The cotton's growing in that field, and as you can see on the way up, we have got nearly 10 bales of cotton. I'm just waiting for the price to change, which is why I wanted to buy the solar, get our solar farm started, because I need to speed up time to the next day. And then, then the cotton will be ready. We can sell all the cotton, and that is going to be enough money to start buying our farm, set up a farm, and buy our first couple of tractors. So there's the solars. And the good thing about putting them there, because I'm not going to really do anything with this bit of land. I can't see me doing much with that at all. Right, so we are going to speed up time, and I will see you back shortly. Righto, we've gotten some fertilising done now. This is the second fertilised state on this field, and we've also got number 11 to do as well. So while he's getting on with that, I thought I'd go into the landscaper and we'll clean up some of the area around here. If it will let me do anything in the area, yeah, it will. Yeah, I probably should have cleared out this bit of land before I put the solars on it. Oh, it is, just let me do it now. Let the money race down as well. Well, that's all it's going to let me do, really. And that was a few grand. Oh, there we go. We can level that off as well. Because I intend to put solars all the way along this bit. Fill the field up with solars. And then we're making some money. Right, that's a little bit better. Didn't cost that much. We're already generating quite good money. We're up to 40 grand at the moment, although it is declining rapidly as I forgot to fill the fertilizer up, so we're having to use the options to fill it. But the price of cotton is on the up, so at the end of this they should be lots of money for cotton. We should be getting lots of money for cotton. I'm hoping to get about 5,000 or 4,500 per 1,000 litres. Right, well this is going to take at least 20 minutes or so, so we will leave it there and I will be back. I think we're going to fast forward time to the next day because it's nearly at the end of the day today. We'll fast forward till tomorrow morning and see how much money we managed to generate in that time. Righto, see you later. Righto, they're finally making some money. We go into the finances, sorry, and you can see there I did fast forward one full day so we can see what it's generating, and it's 98,400. So that is a lovely income. We can actually start building a farm rather than not having enough money for everything all the time. So the next on the agenda is I want to go down and buy the next field for where we're going to put some sheep, and then I need that field is just been harvested, so we need a seeder with a cultivator on it preferably, and then we can just put a load of grass in that, get that to grow. I've leased 2 items of 2 cotton harvesters, and they're out working in the field now. That cost about 50 grand, well 40, 48, something like that. Oh, but they're getting the last bit of that harvesting. I'm waiting for the cotton price. The cotton price isn't bad. It was about 3,500, but wanted a little bit more than that. We are going to still lease. I would like to buy, but there's no point yet. We want this last cotton harvest to come in, and that should be nearly 20 bales. So we are going to use that. That's 6 metre, 180 horse, and it's cultivating as well. Now let's go to the field. Oh, I do need to borrow a little bit of money. That should do. And we go in and buy field number 21. 447 as a bargain. Now it did show it needs ploughing. It's grass. Let's just go and put the grass in. Now I do want to buy this other field next to it which has grass in already, but I want this grass to grow first, and then that way we got plenty of grass to start off our sheep. Put it on grass. And I missed a bit. And I forgot to fill it up, so I'm going to have to use a worker. But this piece of land here is quite level. So this one I think we've put might even be able to get a sheep on the corner there or something if we move out some of the trees. And why has he left that bit? And he's away. Grass going in. Now that shouldn't take long to grow. At least we are generating money with solars now. That's the main thing. If you can do that from the start, your farm is growing from the start. And then next on the agenda will be joining, as soon as these fields are harvested, then I want to join these two fields together and hopefully have enough money to join, possibly buy those two, because it would be nice to do all of this area here as cotton, and then we will start buying these fields around here for doing all the other crops as soon as we decided where to put the farm, because that I still haven't decided exactly where to put it. We are going to put a little one down here with a bit of items for machinery. Now what the hell is he doing? Right, now surely the worker will just get on with this now. Is he going to turn round? He's not going to screw it up. I think it's when I put the four-wheel steering on. He doesn't like it too much. He tries to turn too hard. I might actually take that off. I'm sure you're missing a little bit there. It's more like it, I think. Yep. Right, let's go and check on the cotton. Because the one thing you've got to be aware of with the cotton, as when you've got these big fields, you've got to check for when it needs repair, because you start losing crop. Now I did turn the dirt off and thought that's meant to make a difference. It doesn't. I'm still getting repairs. But we're on 0.7, so it should be on 1 hour of working with them. You should incur maintenance. Like that one's 0.8, so that one will be the first one. It was just off the previous fields I was getting a lot more crop. I got 2 extra more bales, and then when I looked, I was losing money because they needed to be repaired. So keep an eye on that. Even if you got it turned off, it still affects your yield, especially when you got a huge crop like this one. You don't want to lose a couple of bales, because that could be 100 grand. So he's done his second bale off this field now. And I was getting 8. So we shall see. Now I'm just looking at the maintenance on this case. I've just leased this, and if you see down the bottom there, it is saying that they're on 79%, so they need maintenance. So that means I must be losing yield. But when you go to the garage, it says they're not on, don't need maintenance. Strange. What if I get a vehicle workshop? Where are we? We don't want to be down there. Yep, we can put one there. And I want to take over and see, because it must be affecting the yield. So that was, it's done 2 bales, which is 40,000 litres. And yeah, is it saying needs repair 834. Oh, do you want to sell this? No, I don't. Oh, I nearly lost that then. So you've got to keep an eye on that. So it's worth having. I know there is a toolbox coming out which you'll be able to repair your vehicles. I thought you could do it in the menu, but it seems to be you can only do it. It only comes up the menu when it needs a certain amount of maintenance, which is a bit strange. But there you go. So keep an eye on that maintenance, otherwise if you just leave them running, especially doing cotton, I did notice the last couple of yields getting towards the end, I didn't change the maintenance. I just left it as it was, and I even noticed it goes up quite quickly there, and it wasn't going up very quick, and that's what drew my attention to it. So bear that in mind. Anyway, I think we will leave it there for today. We're just going to finish off this little bit of grass seeding, and then we can start the next episode. The harvesters will be finished, and we will be making some serious money by selling. I should have hopefully about 18 bales of wool, of cotton, not wool, so we can get that sold. Actually have well over, I'm hoping for $1.5 million in the bank, so we can buy a couple of tractors, buy a few things, and it's not going to affect us. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, and if you want to see more content, then hit that subscribe button. Till the next time, goodbye.